Okay, I think we are all up and live. Okay. Yep, everything seems to be up and going. Okay, so for this one, I am obviously just continuing the excavation of this ancient city. Figured I'd do a little flyover, kind of show the progress that I have made since last stream. So yeah, we're getting some pretty good progress made here. But it looks like it's about time to sleep. Maybe not. Let's get this machine set up and ready to start. And yes, it looks like it is going to be time to sleep any minute now. So get it placed down. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry about that. 4. I do think it is time to, it is not time to empty it. Okay. So I think I'll lock this back up. Get this back on. I think we're good to start it. And yes, we are. Okay. So it's pretty cool. Last time I was on, we started digging into this, it's on the other side, into this zombie dungeon here. And I am saving all of the, where are they? Where are they all going? Oh, there's a zombie head I'm saving, and I thought I grabbed some skeleton heads. Am I just blind? Oh, they're right there. I am just blind. So I'm saving these, because up in that cave there, I'm going to do a little enchantment area. I'm going to do more than just that in there, but in the enchantment area, I kind of want to do like a cool, creepy, zombie, kind of, zombie skeleton, like, dead style enchantment area up there. So the skeleton hen zombie heads will be perfect for that. Open this fresh Sprite and not let it explode on my computer. There we go. Glad I didn't wait for it to get dark. This rain can stop any dang time, though. This create mod is so cool. If you've never tried it out, I definitely recommend trying it out. You can build some awesome stuff with it. Like, you can't do anything like this in normal Minecraft. It's just so cool. It adds such a variety of things you can build. I don't know. The more you can build and the more stuff you can do in Minecraft, the better it is, as far as I'm concerned, so. Okay, let's empty it. Empty it out. Get this pick back up. Paste back where we want it. Lock rotation. Get the lever ready. So now everything is good to go. I just gotta pick it up when it's done emptying. So this is the sorting system that I'm forced to deal with, because it's the only thing I could come up with that was efficient. So when I stop this, obviously, all these chutes empty the stuff down onto the ground. And my backpack here, this is the sophisticated backpack upgrade. this magnet upgrade picks everything up, and my void upgrade sorts it and destroys the items that I don't want. So that's what's happening there. That's what you see going on, if you were curious. And I don't need that many of those. Keep this full. Coal is full. Okay, we can power it on, pick it up, and move it in position. And pick all this up. And now we need to be 10 over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, it might be a little too far forward, but let's get it down, get it going. I think it's good. And whoop, run up here, fly up here rather. Perfect. And get this over with. We're getting... Excuse me. I got so excited I choked on my spit. We're getting into a slime chunk. So this must be a slime chunk here. That is cool. Damn, I really choked on my spit. That got me excited though. Awesome. That is cool. Okay. Yep, and we're getting into the zombie dungeon here. I do want to jump down here as it's going, because I do want to grab all the zombie heads and the skeleton heads and stuff that are down here. Because I'm going to decorate my next enchantment area. Let's just grab these two. Why did so much stuff drop from that? Yeah, this place is huge, dude. Well, the machine might actually just grab all this for me. I might just be wasting my time here. Oh, yep, and we got stuck on these slabs. Something just sounded creepy. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna have to pick this back up. Oh! Yep, I gotta pick it up. I got caught on the dang slabs. So I'll try to be ready with these and remember that that is going to happen. Yeah, all these zombie spawners down here. There's tons of them. Okay, so I want this back down here. We'll push. And there's going to be more slabs here probably. Holy cow. Last of it. So, cool. Some water to deal with. Oh, that's awesome. So yes, this zombie dungeon is huge. It goes from here all the way to that other wall over there. So, kind of cool. I poked my head in it briefly when I realized it was down here, but I didn't realize that it was that dang big. Let's get ahead of it and see if there's any ore to help out. Speed it up a little, because I can mine the ore significantly faster than it can. Machine can, so. Yeah, before I got a comment on one of my videos to use the create mod to make this ore machine. But before that, I spent 2 weeks mining from here to here. And in 3 days, I went from here to here. So, definitely W suggestion, because that this is way better. I took this project, it was probably going to take like 6 months, maybe more, to do this all by hand. And I will probably be able to do this in, you know, a month or so. Probably less than a month, just excavating it, but the building process anyway. So it'll definitely be quite some time before I have the video ready, because I still have to take this all the way down, basically to bedrock, and right there's Y0. So, yeah, we're still basically just getting started. But, yeah, if that's something you're interested in, keeping up to date on this, you know, I've been live streaming every day, and I will continue live streaming every day until at least the excavating part of this is done. So if that's something you're interested in, consider subscribing, because you'll see me on here every day doing this. And if I have enough people actually like my live streams and want me to continue, I will continue my live streams into the building portion of this as well. So, yeah, that's kind of up to you guys. You just have to let me know if that's something you're interested in. Okay, I gotta be ready to stop this so it doesn't just dig into the wall over here. I already have a ridiculous amount of coal. I have like 5 or 6 double chests full of coal. It's getting to where I have a lot of lapis now, too. And this machine's digging into the zombie dungeon there. I'm just going to save all the materials I get from that and use it up in my cave there. So, 1, 2, 3, and stop. No, no, no. Ah, of course, we went a layer too far. That's okay. I'll just fill this in real quick, because if I don't, it will be something that I have to do later, and I don't want it to be a whole project in itself, just filling in all these holes. So hopefully I have enough stone to do it right now. Fill in this little chunk here. I'll empty out the machine, get it turned and fired back up, and yeah. Okay. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4. And since we are emptying it, I want to throw this down first. This will put it in. There we go. So now everything is emptying out of there. My backpack with the magnet upgrade is picking up all the items. And then with my void upgrade, it is destroying all of the items that I do not want. So this is our current situation for keeping up on the lag and deleting all the items we don't want. Pretty good system. Best I could come up with my limited knowledge on the create mod. Because if I don't do this, all these items just pool up in the front, and the lag is it's a situation. So let's get it powered back on. Give her a little push. Oh. And she is off. Now I should pick all this crap up. I do want to get over here and see what our situation is looking like. So we need to be... I might be able to stop it, but let's put down... So we need to be... Yeah, let's just go like here. Because... Hey Blake, what's going on? Because right here, I need to be able to reach the machine to stop it so it doesn't just take off into the wall. This might leave me enough room here. Yeah, I think this will work here. Oops. Because this was a problem before. Whoop. I think this will be the solution so that I can actually stop it. Yeah, if I don't see you in chat right away, just try to give me a second. Wow, I'm just a pro. Just try to give me a second because I'm new to live streaming, so I'm still making a habit out of looking over at chat. So I do apologize if I don't see your message right away. I'm trying to get better at it, glancing over there, but... Wow. That is a situation, isn't it? So I'm going to have to deal with that. Okay, I think... Yeah, I think it's done. Okay, so that worked out. And now we have this situation. So let me turn my backpack off so that I can just grab myself some stone. Just get through all this, get around this, grab myself some stone so I can plug this up. Unfortunately, I do not have sponges. It probably would be a good idea to go get some, but I want to focus on actually making progress on this. That might be enough. Let's get this backpack turned back on so I don't forget and have items everywhere. So let's just start here. Why am I doing this? Oh, I am excavating. I'm digging up an entire ancient city. This is an ancient city straight down below me here. I'm going to kind of make a little base in the wall here and have an elevator with like a little porch, like a little overhang here, outlooking it, and the elevator will take me down to the ancient city, and I'm going to kind of just build my base into these walls and move into the ancient city here. Why am I doing that? Because I've always, as soon as I seen, like the first time I seen an ancient city, I was like, dude, it would be awesome to undig one of those, you know, to excavate and move in or do a cool build there. So yeah, just because I've always wanted to do it, I have the time now. Yeah. Yeah, if you want me to stop and show you around some of the building that I've done so far in the world, just let me know. I don't mind taking a break and showing you guys around a little. Or if you would rather watch videos, I have videos up on my channel that will catch you up on everything I've done in this world so far. It originally started as a 100 days video, but I was like, I had done so much in that 100 days, I was like, I don't want to just abandon this world forever. So I decided to actually kind of go more forever world with it and do some big projects. And I'm live streaming it because doing this big of projects, it's going to be months, you know what I mean, before I have any content to post. So I figured I'd start live streaming this. That way I could stay active on my channel in the meantime and not just leave all of my subscribers with nothing. This is unfortunate. The water is slowing me down a lot. Should be enough. Hey, that's all of it. Sweet. Okay. Get rid of all this. And we'll get that. Oop, turn my back on because I do not want all of these. And now we can get back to, almost get back to the project at hand. Can we stop with all the water? Oh, I suppose it's better than lava. Is there more down there? There is. Let's just... Why is there so much water here? Okay. So I'm going to try to count over from, I think it's this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that should line everything up so we can start our machine up and get it going. 2, 3, 4. Got it lined up there. Make sure I didn't mess it up over here. Nope, we got it right. I do have some more water. Do have a floating block to deal with over here. I guess we go deal with that now. Grab some flight duration 3 rockets. My nemesis. I hate the flight duration 3. I'm never making those again. You just fly so far. I'd rather shoot more rockets and actually be somewhat in control of how far I go, but yeah. Is that all of it? No, of course it's not. There we go. Okay. Oh, I missed it by a layer. No. I must take this out by hand, I suppose. I do not have a choice. I really wish I didn't do this. I got this thing so far off. Well, one block, but it costs so much work. It's just not wasting any time, though. Think about it that way. Go clean this up. Yeah, pickers. It's okay. Okay. Just, I wish I didn't. Of course, I had to get it off one layer. So I'm gonna do these top view, and then I'll try to beat it to the end down there. And then after it's done with this row, I will just run back here and clean up for the bottom. There we go. Perfect. That works out. It was just one little row I missed. It could be worse. So now I do have to empty it. So, okay, let's get this emptying. Make sure the backpack is picking stuff up. I have room. I'll take the rail. We need to lock orientation. I need my lever. There we go. If you're not familiar with the sophisticated backpack mod, the build here is the create mod. But if you're not familiar with the sophisticated backpack mod, what's happening with these right now is this is obviously just dropping them out. The magnet upgrade is picking everything up. I have a void upgrade that is automatically destroying the items that I don't want. And that is our current item management situation. Actually, I gotta move this first. Now we power it on. Then I can pick it up and actually line this up correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back up a couple. 2, 3, 4. Get this placed back down. I do want to put some more of these back in here because I don't need that many. And there we go. That's mining like a god right there. Let's look at that. Flight duration 3. I can't. Oh! I can't manage the distance on the flight duration. I just can't adjust to it. And just, holy cow, that was a lot of copper. I tried to just stay ahead of it and break the all the ore and stuff because I can mine the ore faster than the machine can. So just if I can speed it up by doing that, I do. So much copper. Yep, more of the zombie dungeon here. Okay, I gotta go stop this sucker. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I'll place down 4. Get this going, and there we go. And I don't think it's full just from that one little row. Yeah, we're good. So I think I can make it all the way to that end before I need to empty it. But we'll see. So we are picking up a lot of smooth stone and polished andesite. So I'm going to store all that, all the materials I get from that separately, including the skeleton skulls and the zombie heads and all these, because I'm going to use them up there for building. In there. Don't want that. Don't want that. Unfortunately, I will have to be stopping to deal with storing all this stuff before too long. I'll have to go up there to my storage area and deal with that. So yeah, this is cool. This thing comes down way further this way than I thought it did. Look how big this thing is. The zombie dungeon. And it goes that way. I know it goes all the way to that wall and all the way to that wall, so that's a maze in there. Ooh, what's it called? Riptide 3. Okay. I will take that, I guess. I hear zombies. Yep. I'm just gonna let and see if that machine actually picks up all of this. Like the candles and the skulls and stuff. there's a spawner right there. I love watching this machine run. You guys have to let me know, should I make this bigger? I can make it as big as I want. Like, I can go like 2,000 blocks. I'm like, what, maybe? Like 200 at the most, maybe? You know, so I can definitely make this thing bigger. And I'm flying to the moon because they're flight duration 3. And I hate them. Is this not on? Oh, it is. I'm gonna have to go spend some of this experience again. I do not want to be that high of a level. Keep it down. I guess 40 is not too bad. Like, it's still manageable, the speed, but I don't want to get any faster. Definitely don't want that, but I'm gonna need this to be able to stop and empty it. Hopefully there's no more water over here. Because there was a water situation here. So hopefully there's no more in there. Almost done with this row. Then we can stop and empty it because I do think it is probably full. This moved where it needs to be. Locker orientation, lever. Okay, pick up all this crap, destroy it. It was definitely full. Okay, now we can power it on. Pick it up. Pick all this crap up. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, let's start it this way. Sorry. Let's get it going that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. And get it going. I am going to leave you guys here on top of it just for a moment. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Hopefully that didn't explode your eardrums. Once in a while this machine just gets stupid loud for no reason. Okay, how is... I don't want any of that. See how... Yep, I'm gonna have to stop after this layer here. After I finish these 2 rows, I am gonna have to stop. To empty the backpack at least, so. Hope we're going to be going more into the dungeon here. There's a bunch of dungeon here, so I'm curious. Is this, excuse me, is this actually picking up all of the zombie heads and stuff? I think it is, yeah, 'cause I don't think I had 7 green. Okay, cool. Another spawner there. I'm sure you can't pick these up with Silk Touch, right? Yeah, you can. Well, it's worth a try. Yeah, there's 2 spawners there. There's one there and one there. Oh, that's gonna stop it. Nailed it. Yep, I knew that would stop it. I might be able to just... Can you? Just not right now. I might sneak this in here to get it back going. Can I? Oh, if I had the right thing on it, I might be able to. There we go. Okay, now I can just give it a push. I think we're good to go. Yeah, we're fine. But there may be more. Yep, there is. There's one right here, so I do gotta place it down for those. Oh, those are top slabs. Yeah, we're good here. This dungeon is so big, though. And it goes that way, all the way to the wall over there. So yeah, I didn't realize the zombie dungeons were that big. So gonna hit that? No, we're good there. Do need to grab this because we will need to stop and put it in empty mode. And it's raining again. This is always raining, I swear. That is unfortunate. Junk items that I do not want. I'm curious if it's picking up any, like, heads and skulls, like the, skeleton skulls and zombies and stuff. I'm assuming it probably will, right? Power down, I can pick it up. The scrap. And we can finish this layer with it. Let's just go right here. Or pop it down. And finish up this last layer. Last row of this layer, I guess would be a better way to say it. I do think I got all the ore out of this, right? Not quite. The ore just slows it down a little, so I'm grabbing it along the way if I can. Just speed it up a little more. Not like this thing's slow by any means, but I actually kind of want to watch this. Let's get our answer right here. Let's see if it... Let me put down a zombie head and see if it actually picks it up. We can do it here. I don't know why. So now we should have a zombie head in here somewhere. Yeah, it did pick it up. Okay, cool. So now I know that I don't have to worry about getting them by hand. Because I want to save the skulls for around my enchantment table when I do decide to put that up in there. Cool. But yeah, if you guys are interested in keeping up on my live streams, keeping up on the progress on this build, definitely consider dropping a sub. I'll be on here live streaming until this entire process, at least the excavation portion of this process, is done. And then if I have enough people, if I have enough people interested, you know, that actually enjoy my streams, I will consider, I gotta pick it up. I will consider continuing the live streams into the building portion of it. So that's kind of up to you guys if that's something you want me to keep doing. You know, just kind of let me know. Is it gonna miss that? Grab just a couple more out of there. Put it there just in case. Okay, should be good to go. Just kind of keep an eye here a little bit. Oh. And we missed that. So let's just give me all this. Let's just move it back a few. Place it back here so it can do that over. Get it clear of all these blocks. Let me get out of its way. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Again? What happened now? Oh my goodness. These slabs in here have stopped me probably like 10 times. And I have to just place this on one until I can grab a couple out of here. Not okay. Just finish this. Okay, I think we are good. Yeah, I phased through that. That's gonna stop. Yes, it is. These things slabs, man. They're screwing up the flow, dude. So this should be good. Just give me one of these. Get her here. Please let there be no more slabs. It is. better hurry up and grab it. It would have to land right on the row of slabs. Isn't that just unfortunate? Let's just gotta back up a little bit again so we don't screw up the entire thing. Is my backpack picking these up? Oh, there. That's where they're all going. Okay, so we're good to go. Now, let's... Please that be all of the slabs. That's awesome. I think we got past them. Oh, there's no way you just did that. What in the world? Okay, I think we're past this mess. I do only have 2. I need 4. And look at that, though. Definitely some good progress we've made in the last 4 days. I'm gonna have to grab some stone and fill this hole in. Unless it opens up big over there. Unless there's something cool over there, I'm gonna fill that all in, so... Empty it. Whoops. And I think after this, I'm going to get it emptied, and then I'm going to go light up that area over there, see if there's anything. Okay, so I'm going to deal with the water, and then I'm going to light up that area over there and see if there's anything worth saving over there. Let's get this past all this water real quick, then stop and empty it. So that should be good there. Get this put back up here. Lock orientation. Need a lever. Sweet, it stopped raining. And let's get this all picked up. Okay. Power it on. Pick it up. Grab all this junk. Grab some torches. Well, actually, let's turn this backpack off and deal with this water. Grab some stone so I can fill it all in. Yeah, we're definitely in a slime chunk. Look at that. That is cool. But is it cool? Because now, if I'm living down there, in the ancient city, I can't stop slimes from spawning, can I? There's no way to stop them from spawning in a slime chunk, I don't think. Yep, and there's more over there, I think, too. Okay. Don't need that. Let's go get this water out of the way. My least favorite part of this process, I'm telling you, the water. Sweet. Okay. Let's get this turned back on. And I am going to have to deal with that inventory issue we have there as well. Let's go see what we got going on over here and light it up a little. I thought it went that way. Oh, it does go that way up there? Holy cow, that's a big-ass cave, dude. So, good news. I don't have to mine all these out. I do think, I mean, there's really not much going on here, so I'm going to have to block this up. Because I don't want just holes in the wall that mobs can spawn in everywhere all the time. Just light her up. Not going to spend a lot of time in here, but I want to light it up halfway decent. That's good enough. That's unfortunate. That's a big area I gotta fill in. I'm just gonna put a wall up. I'm not gonna actually fill it all the way in, and then I'm just gonna pretend that it doesn't exist. And I don't have enough. Yeah, I'll deal with that later. Don't have enough stone for this, so let's just grab some. Means I gotta turn my backpack off. The reason I'm doing this, just because I don't want big holes in the wall, and I don't want to let all the holes build up, and then it's going to be an entire project, an entire day, just to fill in all of the holes. Okay, that might be enough. I'm just going to line up my little starting point. I guess I should throw a couple torches up here too. Right here. Okay, so let's just follow this along. all graceful with it. Okay. It's this stuff that's slowing me down a lot right now, but I don't want to just let it turn into a bigger problem than it is and just deal with it now, so. Probably a good idea there. Okay. So if you guys know if there's any way I can stop slime from spawning in a slime chunk, because I did not realize that this was a slime chunk, and if I'm building my base here, you have to let me out. I do not want them spawning just like in my house. Because I don't think I don't think they care about light level at all. So I don't know if there's even a way. Okay, I am definitely going to need more stone. Yeah, that's all the stone we got. That's fine. I could just swoop over here and grab it from here. Okay. Is that enough? Probably not. Let's just, okay. Just make sure we have enough. I don't have to stop again. Yeah, see, this is the stuff that's slowing the process down so much. But if I ignore it, it'll end up being a problem that I have to go along this entire, like, all the walls just to deal with it, and it'll be a whole project in itself. So this way, that took like 10 minutes maybe, so at least that's taken care of now. And Now we can deal with... Yeah, look at this. Let me get a little better view. Look at this ancient, or not ancient city, this zombie dungeon here. That is just... They are way bigger than I realized. Okay. And unfortunately, it is that time of the video where I have to deal with all of the inventory crap that I got going on. So, let's start by... We can just keep putting the string in that. So, I have a backpack for... Yeah, this will work. So, get these out of here. That's taking up room. Just need one for the crab. We could hang on to... Yeah, let's not. So let's make one for slime, I guess. Do slime. That's all the slime I got. Could go in there. So let's get the string. String can also go in there. Let's get all the miscellaneous stuff. I think that's really a baked potato. Let's put that in my food backpack and grab all the rest of the random. So that's food. I definitely need these. This can also go in here. Put this and this. I don't even want this and this. I have too much of that. Okay. And we need all this stuff here. So let's just move all of this over here. Okay. Well, let's start grabbing the lapis out of here. And we'll find our lapis chest, which is down here somewhere. There it is. And I believe that is all the lapis. Okay, now we can move on to... Get that out of here. Let's get all the coal. Get this put here. Sheesh. Too much crap. I mean, I'll never need this much coal, but I can't just bring myself to destroy the coal. As long as I play on this world, I will absolutely never need more coal. There's no doubt about that. Or iron. I mean, I can probably just get rid of my iron farm at this point, realistically. Do I have more room for iron down here? Yes, I do. Okay. Oh, I'm still on coal. Okay. And I'm not saving that anymore, so let's just start putting coal in here as well. And now we can grab out all of our iron. Shut up. Oh, I missed some coal too. Of course I did. The coal is there. Okay. There. Now, all of this is stuff that I am going to save for building in that cave over there. I just need an empty chest to put it all in. Better than that, actually. Let's put one of them back in there. And let me grab an extra backpack. Is there anything in this? There is not. So let me just put this stuff in down here in a backpack. More storage than a chest, and I could just take it with me when I do decide to build. And this might be nifty for the ancient city, so we'll also just put that in there. Because the materials from this zombie dungeon will come in handy for building the mossy cobblestone and the gravel and all of that stuff. Definitely the skulls. So I think we're good there. And get this, move up here, get this ready. And our storage situation is taken care of. I can turn this back on. Okay, time to sleep. And start getting the machine back in position. So let's start. Well, we already have a cave over here, like a hole in the ground. Let's start it here, I guess. Good a spot as any. Less digging. So, whoop, that'll never work. Just gotta get room for the whole contraption set up here. I'll need to line it up with this here, because this is the top, so that will be perfect to line it up with. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So right here's the level we need to be on. So just follow this sucker all the way down here. Take it to the wall. Get it all lined up. This is more space than I need, but this is just making sure that I'm able to follow it over. I'm not even surprised at this. The cave. Whatever. Dig her out. Here. Now all I'm doing here is just digging out room so I can get the machine in place, get it all ready to fire back up, because I need a little room to get it down here. There's probably a way to make like a vertical mining or bore machine with the create mod, but I am new with that mod and I do not know how, and we went too far. So that's cool. I didn't mean to do that. Let's turn this off so I can grab some of these for building, because I will need to fill in these holes anyway. And I also have to mine this out anyway, so it's fine. That was dumb. All I gotta do is take this little chunk out here, this corner, and down 8 blocks, and we will have room for the machine. Should be plenty of room for it there. Oh, I do not need all of this. Get all of this out of here. I just need a little of the stone. Filling up my inventory. There we go. Now that backpack will destroy all of this crap, so I don't have to hang on to all of it. Yeah, this right here should give us enough room. So let's go out this way a little bit with it. More webs. Okay, let's count these and see where we're at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we gotta go down 2 more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, this is where we need to be. So all we need to do, make a little room for our machine here. Get it fired up. And we will be rocking and rolling. Getting her going. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to remove this gravel, and then I'm going to place it down and just see how much actual room we need. So let's count over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, place down, and that's in the wall, so that won't work. And pick her back up. So go forward just a couple. Try it here. That works there. So we got it lined up here. And we just need to remove this a little bit here. Okay. So that can just come out. And I think that's all of them. Okay. Should be good to go. All I gotta do is go give it a little push. And as long as I didn't miss anything in the middle of it, yeah, I think we're good to go. I did not put this too low. I put this too low. Or did I just not dig enough of the corner out? How could I have possibly put this that low? Stop it. Place it back down, and there it is. And looks, how off am I? So it's like what? There, so it's 1, 2, 3. How could I have possibly put this down 3 too low? Well, this will be an easy solution though. I mean, 1 off is one thing, but I had it 3 off. Am I special? Whoa. Flight duration 3 rockets. I am special. Yeah, this was the first time I ever made flight duration 3 rockets, and I am not a fan. I'd rather have 3 times as many flight duration 1 and actually be able to control how far I fly instead of I set off 1 rocket and fly to the moon. I guess there are holes here that I could deal with while that is running. So just shift everything back down here. This is fine. Okay. Yeah, that opens up into a huge cave down there, dude. And that is that the start of the ancient city? Are we already that close? Yeah, it must be. Sweet. Yeah, if any of you guys watching want to stay up to date on this process of unearthing the ancient city and building here, consider dropping a sub because I will be live streaming this until at least the excavation part of this process is done. And if I have enough people that are actually interested in it, I will continue live streaming into the building portion of it. So that's up to you guys. You just gotta let me know if that's something you want me to keep doing. Subscribe and just, I gotta know what you guys want. If not, I will be turning this video into, turning this project into a video that will be posted on my channel. I want to say it'll probably be a couple of months before the video's up, because I still have to do all this and then build and come up with ideas and all of that stuff. So that reminds me, for the time lapse, just record for a minute. This entire digging portion of this will be time lapsed in that video. So if you're into that kind of content, every one of my videos on my channel includes some kind of time-lapse footage because I like to show my work and I like to take on a little bit bigger projects, and that's a good way for me to keep the video short but still show you guys what I did. So yeah, if you're curious about why my character is eating all by himself, it's a sophisticated backpack upgrade or mod. This is an auto feed backpack that I have the auto feed upgrade on, so he'll just, as long as I have food in here, it'll automatically feed my character, so I don't have to worry about that. And this backpack here has a magnet upgrade and a void upgrade, so this picks up items in a radius around me, and then this one here voids, basically just destroys the items that I don't want. So that's how I'm dealing with the items and deleting them without having to delete them manually, because up there, that's my little redstone contraption that I was using to destroy them, and it just took forever. So I'm glad that I realized the sophisticated backpack mod has that kind of capability, so it helps with this process a lot. At the end of this row, you'll see me, the process of stopping the machine. I have it set up to where when I stop it, all of these chutes will drop the items onto the ground, and then my backpack will destroy them. That was my solution to item issue, because if I don't have any of these chests here to pick the stuff up, all of these blocks just pool up in front of the machine here, and I end up with some pretty serious lag, so that's my solution to that problem. Grab these, because you see how much faster it goes when there's no ore to mine. I think that's all of them here. Just gotta make sure I stop this thing on time so I don't have to patch in another hole, because that sucker will just keep going under the wall. I was gonna say, please don't let there be a huge cave here. Because when this thing's floating in the air, it's hard for me to get to it to stop it. I had that issue where it just dug into the wall over there, and I had to fill it all in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that would be 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. Perfect. Let's actually pick it up and empty this whole thing out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4. And since I want to empty it, I gotta put it down on this. It will put it in build mode where it will empty. And now my backpack is picking these up and destroying the crap that I don't want. So that is nifty. And then we have to lock rotation. Get ready to power it back on. Now let me fill this in. While those are all dumping out on the ground. Because before I figured out that the backpack can destroy items like that, I was just manually throwing everything out, and it took absolutely forever. But let's power this on, and everything's lined up, so I just give it a shove. Then I pick up all this crap. I'm going to go ahead and fill this in while that's going there. Well, I'll throw a couple torches in here, actually. And then I'll put a wall up and pretend it doesn't exist. Not going to go super far in here, but... maybe I lied. I'm going to go super far in here. Just because if I'm building a big base here and I'm going to be living here, I might as well light up all of the caves that I know are there. Because I'm going to put a wall up and I'm never going to come in here again. So there will probably just be mobs in here all the time. So now that won't be an issue. Oh, hey. What's going on? Welcome back. Catch up with that machine. Flight duration 3, so I'm just going to go on a 6-hour flight real quick. If I ever move on from this world and I don't use the create mod, mining is just going to feel dull after this. I better go check on that and make sure I'm there to stop it so I don't have another hole to fill in. Sheesh. I just gotta count these out and make sure I stop it right on the right block. How much progress? That much so far. As soon as I stop this machine, I'll do a quick flyover and show you guys the progress I've made. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3. So it's 1, 2, 3. Perfect. But yeah, let's go take a peek at how much I've got done. That much. And as you see, that's the zombie dungeon. I didn't even know this was here when I started this project. And yes, this is a slime chunk. I just discovered this at the beginning of the stream. Does anybody know how to stop slime from spawning? Is that even possible? Because I know they don't care about light. So yeah, that might be an issue here because I wanted to build, like, I put a big glass platform down there and live just above the ancient city, maybe. So I don't know. Will the slime even spawn in the ancient city? Because obviously the ancient city is in a slime chunk. Maybe they'll spawn down there and spawn the warden for me so I don't have to spawn him myself. Because I was thinking about putting my base just out of reach of the warden and then spawning him down below my base so he'd be running around down there below my base. It's really hard to hear you because of my classmates. Sorry. Oh, no, you're good, man. You're good. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4. And it is time to empty it again, unfortunately. So it will probably face the wrong way. I hope not. Nope, it's facing the right way. So destroy all these. Glow ink. Oh, it must have took out some glow squid when it went through that water earlier. Okay, I was seeing if it was picking up any zombie heads, but I don't see any yet. Okay. Lock orientation. Power it on. And it's off. Yeah, so we'll be taking out a big old chunk of this zombie dungeon this time. At least this part here. So it'll pick up all the chests. Yeah, it's going to go through and sweep up all this stuff. I'm going to grab the slabs from here because the slabs mess it up if it happens to land on them. So all the ones in the middle I'll remove. As long as I remove them, it won't be an issue. I know it won't hit this one, but let's remove it anyway. Okay, I think that's all the slabs that might be in its path. There's a couple here. Okay. Yeah, the bottom slabs is the only thing that really, I'm at school and my classmates are so loud, maybe, you meant? Oh, that's alright. No worries. I'm gonna fill that in while I'm here. Pop a couple torches. Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna deal with that later. I kind of want to see this. I'll watch it run through this dungeon here. Oh, alright. We'll see it. Thanks for swooping back in. We should have all types of building material from this. Curious, does it go lower? Oh, it looks like that's as low as it goes, at least over here. We're definitely getting our zombie heads and our candles, which is what I wanted. Oh, I didn't even need to take those slabs out anyway. I needed to worry about the bottom ones. Yeah, that's kind of cool. So the zombie dungeon goes over there as well. I mean, that could... Should I just leave that there? Or do I fill it in? I'll leave it for now. Update this replay. I'm curious if this thing is going to alert the warden when I get down there. So maybe because the slime aren't spawning now, so maybe they do. Maybe the light does stop them from spawning. That would be cool if it did. But I'm really not sure. I might decide about a little grab a drink real quick. Clear all this out just so maybe it's a little faster. How much room are we working with here? Oh yeah, we're way good. We're way good. I should have been going through, removing all this and making it all stone just so it looks better, but man, because that's a lot of work. I don't even want to do that right now. Maybe when it's all done later on, I'll go through and do like a, I don't know, maybe I'll do like black concrete or something, make the entire thing a cool color that kind of blends with the ancient city down there a little bit. Okay, we gotta get ready to grab it. 2, 3, 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Let's see what kind of mess we got going on down here. That opens up big time down here. It would be smart to light that entire area up, but I don't think I have more torches with me, do I? I do. Okay. Let's grab a stack. This back up here. Hey! Rude! I played it off cool, but that actually scared the actual shit out of me. Is there a spawner down here or what? Poisonous spider spawner? Okay, well, that's the situation down here is gonna end up being better than it was because I definitely lit up quite a big area here. Did I come from this way? I don't know which way I came from for sure. Yo. Oh, there we go. Maybe. Maybe not. I definitely didn't come from down, right? Okay, so I gotta make a right. And... no, this is where I just was. Yo. Help me! Let me out of here. Okay, so back up here. How am I lost in here right now? Everybody leave. This is embarrassing. There's no way I came from down here. Yeah, I definitely didn't. No, I definitely did. I was never lost. I was just messing, guys. I was just kidding. I'm gonna kill you with a torch. I actually did kill it with a torch. Okay. So now we are lit up here, at least. And let me... I don't want that. Turn this off, because I gotta grab some stone to fill in this hole. fill in, or build a wall rather. Okay. Okay. Wow. Yo, what in the world? Okay. Okay, let's empty this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4. Okay, I got to turn this back on. So, I am going to end the stream there. I've been on quite a bit today. For everyone who swooped in and hung out for a little bit, I appreciate you. If you want to stay up to date on my live streams, this project I'm working on, consider subscribing. All right, you have a good one. See ya.